What's up, people? This is Rough Cup, episode 4. I'm Mel.
This is Truck. Yeah, welcome to Rough Cut, everybody. What's going on with y'all, man? Happy Saturday night. You know what I mean?
What's goody? Man, y'all be safe out there. The city been crazy.
Yeah, man. New York, y'all on some bullshit, man. Y'all trying to fuck up that check, man. Y'all fucking up the chicken, bro. Y'all messing up the church's chicken. You know what I mean? What's going on? Pastor can't get right. Everything going crazy, man. You niggas is bugging. Man. You fucking cops is bugging. Let's talk about that. Hold on. Let's talk about the cops. So, I recently watched the video of some cops stopping this guy, Antonio Smith, bro. And they ask him, where are you going? Where's your ID? They don't even tell them, like, the fact that they even talk to this man the way that they talk to him, man, like, yo, it's crazy to me. Not only that, so basically, the cops were in search of somebody. Somebody made an anonymous fucking phone call, tip or whatever. Again, right? You ever notice that it's always a phone call, and then it's the story's starting to get too fucking repetitive. Y'all need to come up with something else, but.
Yeah, they're having a barbecue over here. I don't know. They look like they're up to no good.
The snitches. Look, man. Y'all gonna get fucked up, man. Y'all keep playing with black people and people of color. Y'all keep playing. Well, let's get to the story, right? So the cops stopped this man. This man is probably walking down the street or waiting on. I guess he was waiting on his sister to send him some money. Obviously, if I took the first 30 seconds of the video, bro, you can tell that this man is, one, not a harm to anybody. Two, I don't know. I don't want to pass judgment or anything. You could tell homie he been through some things. You know what I'm saying? Or he's already, feeling some type of way because the way that y'all came about it, right? So not only did they stop this man, humiliate him, right? They wrestle him down, make him, they don't even give him, no information what they're looking for. They don't say nothing. They just pretty much attack this man and tell him that he's going to jail, right? So after they tackle this man, they tackle him down. He's all hysterical and all of this stuff. I know everybody's seen this video. He's all hysterical and stuff, right? And you can see, like, you can hear the pain in his voice, bro. And when I mean I don't ever get emotional like that, like about stuff like, not even saying stuff like this, but emotional about somebody else's pain like that, man, that shit I ain't even said it did bring me to tears, bro. Because it's like, yo, I wish I was right there so I could help this man. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like I'm so over like people just like, people just judging people or just treating people because of their color, because of their sexual preference, because of the way that they carry themselves, because they don't understand it. You know what I mean? So it's like what I want to say to about this. It's enough about just talking shit about this shit, bro. It's more like what y'all gonna do when y'all lose respect? What y'all gonna do when we and I mean we, because I'm telling you this is gonna happen. People of color, especially black people, y'all gonna keep poking this bear, and y'all not gonna accept, or y'all not gonna like what comes after that.
That's true.
That's just the facts, right? So when I say this, man, like I never stand by and let no shit like that happen to me. Not to me, to anybody, man. I don't care if they black, white, brown, Chinese, whatever. If I see some shit that's wrong, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna speak up. You know what I mean? I feel like that's my character. So some people would just hide, you know what I mean? And sometimes I have, I ain't gonna get involved. But most of the time I definitely got involved. So, even with my family members where they, where they get into it with each other and I have to jump in and now I destroy a relationship because I'm trying to do the right thing. That happens. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Life goes on. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the video, Mel?
Just hearing them scream, and then like what got me was the end of the video. Even like the brutality aspect. It happened so much that like it didn't surprise me, and like not saying that I didn't think it was terrible because it was like that
It
should
wasn't
never be
shock.
the case.
It wasn't a shock value.
Yeah,
I
I
know what
wasn't
you said.
shocked by that. I wasn't shocked by that at all. Just based on how the country is right now. This country garbage. I say that all the time, and I mean it. I'm gonna get that on the shirt. Like, but like the way that the police officers like approach people, like look how they approached them. Like he was calm. He was cool with it. Then when they basically got him on the ground and was wrestling with him and broke his wrist at the end of the video, come to find out, he wasn't even the man that the people called the cops on. You know what
Broke
I'm
his
saying?
wrist.
Like, yo, like, what's up? Like, how y'all can just like do that to somebody? Oh, my bad. Like, yo, my bad gonna make his wrist like not be broke now? Like, what's up with that? Like, I don't understand, man.
Or the mental damage that he about to go through, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely, mentally challenging. Definitely, that like he probably gonna be like messed up from that. Like every cop he see, he probably think, oh man, let me like hurry up, get away from here. That I don't know, that whole like situation was crazy to me. Like I just don't understand how they could go about that in that manner and then realize they was wrong and just basically say my bad. Like, okay, so yeah, my bad, we broke your wrist, my bad, we threw you down and we on you like this, our bad, sorry, we'll go find the right guy now. Like, so now what? And I bet ain't nothing gonna get done about it. That's the other thing that bothers me. It's like watching this, you see it on camera. I could see if some of this stuff wasn't on camera, on camera, it'd be your word versus their word. Yo, everything that's happening is happening on camera, and people still not being held accountable for it. I'll never understand that. How like you visually see these cops doing wrong and they still get off. Please explain that to me.
You can explain it. Explain to me how the people that you've oppressed for 300-400 years, you still feel like they're the wrongs. They're the people that did something wrong. They're the people that are bad people, or they kill each other. Yo, white people kill each other way more than black people do. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I don't understand. Like,
it's always an excuse like that. They kill me with that.
Oh, newsflash. And all those people on welfare and everybody be talking about all these black people are on welfare. Hey, guess what? Guess who else is at the top of that list? White people. The most on welfare and all of the stuff and all the government assistance and all of that stuff, right? And guess what? Same thing in jail.
True. Definitely true. Especially in the southern states. Like we could go on all day about it's like, man, like I've been thinking about this a lot, man. Like far as like the country, this country need a do-over. Like how the country is ran right now, and based on what they say this country was built for, like freedom and all that, like we need a do-over. This ain't it. Let's tear this down and build something else because this ain't it. This ain't it. Like if you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna say, it's the divided states of America. It's not the United States of America. It's the divided states of America. Divided states of America, and we shouldn't even be called the divided states. We should just be called America.
Yep.
Why?
I totally like.
Go ahead.
Nah, it's just like I don't know. Like it's just frustrating. Like to where it's like you'll get some of these hardcore Americans, and I don't want to make it seem like we're against white people because we're not against white people at all. Like again, we want to reiterate that we got tons of white people that we cool with. It'll never be us being racist against white people. But you get some of these people in comments like under some of these like crazy events that's happening. Oh yeah, he deserved to get his wrist broke, or he deserved to have a foot on his neck for this. It's like, yo, like what? Like I can't fathom how somebody could think the way some of these people think, man. I can't. Like it don't make sense to me.
It
And
ain't
I,
never
like
gonna make sense, bro.
I gotta
It ain't
stop
never
trying
gonna.
to normalize insanity. Like it's insane what's going on. You can't normalize insanity. Like that is impossible. You can't make like that. That's the stuff we seeing and what we going through now is not normal at all. Not even a little bit. And we out here like trying to push through it. And mentally, like this is why a lot of black people have mental health issues. Like we got so much to push through, man. Like it's hard. It's difficult.
And we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that too. Like we really gonna get in depth about that. And like I really wish I, tag some of my young boys up in here, man. Like so I can really get this knowledge. Like, bro, you're not crazy. You're not losing your mind.
Exactly.
You definitely smoking a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
right.
Like at a young age, bro, you can't be smoking at a young age. How the fuck is your brain even not? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I ain't start smoking weed until I was fucking an adult, damn near. But that was my choice. You know what I mean? Everybody else to each his own. But like, I'm just telling these young boys, man, like, bro, we got a lot of work to do. I just talked to my girl about that. I said I got a lot of work to do in my life. Like, I got a lot of work to do. But the next topic we'll be talking about, Mel.
The next topic we had was what happened on Clinton, the video you sent me. Them basically, I don't know,
some more police brutality.
I don't get it, man. I just don't understand how it take that many people. From what I seen in that video that you sent me, that one video, I don't know if it's another video or whatever, but from what I seen, the dude wasn't resistant, and it was 5 cops on him, basically.
Bruh, you know what that shit
four cops in the vicinity. I don't understand it.
The George Floyd thing, I'm gonna tell you this. So you know how everybody be talking about everybody is talking about the George Floyd thing because it was so crazy and it was caught on film, and it's supposed to be the people that's supposed to be helping us, but they did what they did, right? And now with the world seeing that video, you got these coward ass cops that's really bitch out here doing shit like that. Because I'm gonna call out the state troopers on that shit too, because it was state troopers that was doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, they like, always been like that.
Niggas, and then people be talking about, oh, respect the badge, respect this, or my dad this and your dad that. I was like, well, guess what? If your dad did that shit to my kid, I'm gonna shoot his ass in the face. No remorse, bro. That's how I'm rolling. You want to play this game, bro? Yeah. Yo, when these young boys get some sense into them, and y'all think y'all gonna be able to stop that shit, you're fucking mistaken. These young boys,
it's not gonna happen.
Just like they see that did that George Floyd shit on film, and it sparked all of these punk ass cops. Guess what's gonna happen next? And it's gonna be on film, and y'all go, oh, you're gonna be so scared to walk past me in the grocery store and all of this shit. And y'all having all of this little hissy fits over what lives matter and all of this shit, right? Okay, we're gonna see who lives matter in a second. Keep playing.
I don't think people understand that. Like, shout out to everybody in the comments too. We see y'all comments. Shout out to cousin Lynn. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Ramon, and shout out to Joe Goo. Yo, man, like,
thank y'all.
I don't know, man. Like, thank y'all for sure. Like, what I was gonna say was just like the younger generation, like we always said, I feel this wholeheartedly, man. The change gonna come from the younger generation, and it's not gonna be a change to where some people like actually think it's gonna be like a nonviolent change. These younger people, this younger generation, they not going for what our grandparents went through, or what, like, people like I have an aunt that's almost 100 years old. She won't step foot down south ever again. You know why? Because she was traumatized to everything she's seen. These young kids now, they're not going for that. They if they like stop, like he said, stop drinking and smoking at such an early age, and start putting like thought into some of the stuff they're doing. That's where the biggest change gonna come from, because they sharper than a lot of people in our generation was, and they pick up stuff faster. They like this, like with technology, everything. These younger kids is way smarter than previous generations, and it's gonna keep being that way. And eventually, they're gonna come together, and they're gonna see that. And once they come together, it's gonna be crazy. America ain't gonna be able to do anything about it. Like they gonna be in trouble, because not only are these people smart, they also like violent, and that mixed together, like y'all in trouble.
And protective. And I'm gonna tell everybody something that's right here. Anybody that's that grew up in the city or hood or whatever we consider the urban area, right, bro? We've been getting training from how to survive for this long, right? And then some of this shit is good and some of it is bad. And to all my street dudes and street niggas out here or people from jail and all of that, bro, y'all know what y'all doing? Y'all got the whole fucking culture in survival mode. What?
Yep.
And y'all wanna go to war, bro? You know how much shit y'all gotta, bro? Y'all too vulnerable for that. And what y'all don't understand is everybody talking about, oh, we need our police. We need our police. No, the fuck we don't. We don't need the police to be doing what the fuck they doing. Maybe if some people start losing their fucking job, maybe we start having some understanding. And I ain't talking about the people that just fucking just do the wrong shit. I'm talking about how about we lay off 100 of the fucking cops for like they do them fucking teachers. How about that? Or they lay off sports programs, or they lay off enrichment programs and shit like that with the city, but you ain't get rid of none of these bullshit ass cops that got 16 citations and all type of crazy red flags that you just been covering up and covering up and covering up. That's what that shit is, man. Just like the military, they cover shit up.
Been on the force for 20 years, and you've been whooping ass for 16 years on the force. Like it's some cops that in certain areas, let's get off of there. We know how he is. He gonna be like, yo, man, that's not cool. That's not protecting and serving, man. That's not protecting and serving. Like if I'm scared of you, even if I'm not doing anything wrong, or you know what I'm saying, like that's not protecting and serving. Like you inciting like fear, like that's not cool. Why I gotta be fearful of the person that's supposed to protect and serve me? Because y'all never was meant to protect and serve me, man. Never. Like, never been that way. I see they want us to read some of these comments, bro. I'm gonna read some of these comments. They
Go ahead, what's up?
The dude Joe Goo, he said finally some brothers who ain't rapping, showing a gun, or drinking liquor do better. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
And then
hold on. Go ahead,
bro.
So I'm gonna say this. Respect to Joe Goo. You know what I mean? Thank you for bigging us up, bro. But we gotta pick the ones that's doing that shit, bro, because we gonna need them. You feel me? Like on some real shit.
One of us.
On some real shit. So I get what you're saying. I respect what you're saying. 100 OG, but
definitely
you gotta pick niggas up, man, and stop trying to lay niggas down no more, man. It ain't that. We ain't our granddads and all of them other people, man. Not saying that they did something wrong, but they didn't think it through, man. They just was programmed for something different. You know what I mean? So I gotta spark change differently with me, and it starts with my homie. And I said that's where this shit started. It's gonna continue, man, because I know it's some real young niggas out there that don't know nothing else but that and is trying to survive. Yeah. And at the same time, I tell young niggas all the time, bro, get that persona out your head, because that shit'll fuck your whole ego up, bro.
Right. There's more to life than that.
Right. And you be caring about shit that don't even matter. Real talk, bro. Yep. Like me and my homie had a conversation before we start talking today, and this gonna slide into mental health a little bit, right? You ready for that? Oh, no.
Yeah,
all right, so mental health, man. Everybody needs mental health, right? Everybody walk around here with baggage. I don't care what you say. If you are a 2-parent home and your parents doing well, they expect you to do well. So that put on pressure on you all the time. So they saying everything that they pick through everything that you do. They pretty much try to choose your life, right? And you don't like that shit, but you don't never say nothing. You know what I mean? And that creates something in you. Now you dealing with bullshit ass dudes, or you dealing with a guy, or you dealing with your husband because you love him, because you're trying to put up this persona for everybody else because that's what your parents did. Mental health. Mental health. You see what I just did? You see what I just did, people? Yep. How many fucking people that you can see right now? You go out to the day and you see 1,000 of them. Real talk. How many of y'all can see it?
Agree.
You know what I mean? I can't see it, but I know it exists. You know what I mean? And it exists in the culture, and it exists around everything, because I was one of those people where I never said shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And here's where we put this in, where we're not against white people, because guess what? A white man decided to I'm gonna help this young man, help him communicate, help him think faster, help him be a leader and not a follower, right? That's why I'm here. And that's the real facts, bro. My uncles, they was cool, military. I got all nothing but love and respect for them. But I'm gonna keep it real. He gave me real jewels that I use today with my kids, and that's real facts. Talk about mental health. What about you, Mel?
Mental health, man. And another thing that we doing, and especially in the Black community, definitely. What's up, Tia? We tend to, like you said, sweep that under the rug. Or if someone come to you, you be like, yo, suck it up. That's not cool. We got to stop doing that. We can't. I've done that before. I've had that done to me before, and that's stupid. I was stupid for giving out that misinformation. Like, yo, if somebody come to you with something, like, yo, try. If they need help, you try to offer what you can, but if that ain't enough, like, yo, we should go get help. We should do that. We shouldn't turn away from that, or always got to be, have that mindset, like, oh well, let's just get over this. It don't matter. I'll get through this. Like, there's just another stepping stone. Like, nah, we can't do that.
But then,
that make whatever you're going through 10 times worse. It make it 10 times worse. You can't do that.
Right. So I'm gonna say this though. So we grew up in a different era, right? Where our parents was doing different stuff. It was different time. It was like more of like a economy was getting boosted, right? Not like the economy was coming down, right? So when we was kids, that's when the economy was boosting up, right? So our parents was trained in being either a skilled trade or working at a job for a certain amount of years, and working crazy hours, so they don't get to have these conversations, or when they get home, they so tired, bro, where they can't even have this conversation. Like, exactly. I think about it like this. I wish my mom was more like, hands-on and shit like that, but I understand where she was coming from, bro. She was a mom at a young age, had 3 kids by the age of 23 or 24, right? That's tough. No man, no husband. You know what I mean? Women have traumatic shit too, man. She went through a lot with her mom. And her dad, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when it got down to me, she done worked for 20, 30 years on her feet all day, every day. So she can't tell me about, hey, you know what I mean? All she gonna do is scold me. Don't be in them streets, right? But what I go do? Well, be in the streets after the lights dark. Didn't understand the aspect of that, right? But at the same time, I wish I had somebody be like, hey, come on, man, let me show you something different. Let me show you something real quick. And it's not to say that somebody didn't do it, but I didn't gravitate towards it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was something like, your grandma tried to put you in church and stuff like that. But once I figured out, what's going on in church, I said, nah, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. Word, that's keeping it real, bro. Like, you start seeing fake shit. I don't want to tear down the church. My opinion is my opinion. That's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
People can say whatever they want.
And can't nobody judge you for your opinion, bro. not to cut you off, but can't nobody judge you for your opinion, and we don't care if they do or not. But like, nah, like we done with that. Like, if somebody got a different opinion from something, we not judging nobody for their opinions. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. If he feel this way, then he feel that. Like, whatever. Like, we entitled to live our life the way we want to, and that's what we breaking from our parents' cycle. They was always taught, oh, okay, do this way, do this way. Like our generation and younger than us, we breaking through that. We're gonna do this way. We're gonna do this way. We not following certain blueprints that like is basically make you a robot. Like, we not doing that no more. That's not that's not forward thinking at all.
Right. And to answer Joe Goo's question, he was like the mixed signals things. Basically, I'm trying to make the next Malcolm X. I'm not trying to be Malcolm X. I'm trying to make the next Malcolm X. I'm trying to get Red, the example that you just said, to Malcolm X. That's what I mean. That's my vision. That's what I'm trying to do, brother. You know what I mean? Because we gotta watch the way that we talk. We gotta watch the way that we talk. How are we gonna tell this other person of skin color to talk to us a certain way if we don't even talk to each other a certain way, dog? You feel me? That's what I mean. Like, it ain't gotta be like no confrontation. Young boy, young man, come talk to me, man. What you into, brother? You want to smoke a blunt? Let's have a drink. Let's do whatever. Let's play basketball. Let's do whatever we got to do to have this dialogue. Because I know you ain't gonna hear me the first time, but I'm gonna keep spitting these jewels at you, young nigga, because that's what I want you to understand. Because me and you are the same. You know what I'm saying? Me and you are the same. No matter what, if I'm successful at whatever I'm doing, or you doing whatever you doing, right? It don't matter. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole goal of everything, man. That's my whole. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. And me, I come from a large family, a lot of males, a lot of females. So, you know what I mean? I'm not even close to them. And I gotta change that shit, bro. I gotta change that shit, man. ASAP. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta be the best of friends with everybody, but you know what I mean? I still gotta show my family love, because especially the black males in our family, because we got to protect these women, these kids, because this shit out here is wicked. It's wicked.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And to go off what you were saying, man, like what you were saying, like how they not going to hear you the first time. It's persistence, man. That's key. Like, people, they'll talk to some of the youth and it'll be like one thing and then that'll be it. It's like, yo, they constantly need to see like someone cares about them. A lot of these young boys don't think people care about them, starting with their own parents at home. A lot of these young kids think their own parents don't care about them enough. That's why they out here popping Percocets and Tramadol and all type. That's why they doing that. Like, that's a coping mechanism. Like, they not doing that. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to look just part. Yeah, some people may be doing that. So let me not say like they not all doing it for that. But some people may be doing that to party and stuff like that. But if this dude in the street, yeah, he numbing the pain. Like he trying his best to numb the pain. And we knocking them, like, you know, by saying like, oh yeah, y'all stupid for doing this, when we need to be picking them up or showing them it's a different way to handle certain things. That's like, I hear you 100%. Like, I see these young boys and it's like, yo, like all they see is one way, like, and they need to realize it's more than just one way, like, to be in life. Like, it don't take all of the extra stuff that they doing to get people to notice them, because I swear a lot of it is that it's attention associated. They need that attention. They're not getting it from home. So it's like a little kid. They feel like you're not paying them attention. What they going to do? They're going to do something to get your attention. That's what these young boys, 15, 16, 17, that's what they doing. They're not getting the love they need at home.
They be younger than that, bro. They be younger than that now, bro.
Younger than that. Right.
They be like 12, 13. Just jumped off the porch, bro. Like, shout out to Meek, too, for that other side of America, too, bro. Like, he said some real shit. Jumped off the porch, you know what I mean? I listened to niggas like Ray did. How do you like the context of that, bro? You do you understand what he just said? If anybody don't understand the reference, what was it? What was the name of the movie? What the fuck was that shit called? But it's an old movie back in the 90s. Homie was a gang member, right? He did something for the set, went to jail for like 20 years, and basically like the people that the set basically had his son out here trying to be like him. You know what I mean? And the gang and all that shit. After he done gave these niggas his life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I forget that movie too. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about. Yeah. Crazy, man.
That shit crazy, bro.
South Central. Like, South Central.
Oh yeah, South Central. That's what it is. Yep. South Central.
Yeah. But go check South Central.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that like were like, bro, you grew up without no mama or your daddy? Damn. You know what I'm saying? Or I remember one of my friends in like elementary school, his mom died. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe she died. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, at that age, you like 10. Like,
right. How do you like deal with that, bro? Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, so, and again, man, that's trauma right there. Like, my mother, like, my mom lost her mom at 11. My mom was 11 when her mom died, and my uncle Frank, my uncle Frank was 8 when my grandmother died. Like, I never met my grandmother, like, ever. You know, like, so, like, you know, my grandmother was long gone before I came. You know, so like even that's trauma. Like, you carrying that through your life. 8 and 11, y'all didn't have the nurturing that you was supposed to have, like, from your mother. Like, they've got it from other people, and they turned out great. Like, my mom is dope, my uncle was dope, but like, not getting that from your actual mom, that you carrying trauma, man. Like, that ain't something to just get over like that. That's not like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that creates demons, bro.
They do.
Because if you're 11 years old, 8, 11 years old, somebody say something about your mom, oh, you set the fuck off. It's over. Now, yeah. and that's what happens when they put those reports in. Oh, he was violent ever since elementary school. But don't mind, his mom died when he was 5. But they don't never mention that shit, bro. They don't never, you just something wrong with you. You know what I mean? They put you on the fucking medication, and there you go. Like, mental health, man. Like, and that medication is good for you. I'm gonna talk to the ladies too, because it's a lot of ladies I've seen, a lot of people, kids graduated this year. Shout out to my cousin Kamara McLeod, man. I'm proud of you, cuz. You know what I mean? Get with big cuz, you know what I mean? Shout out Kevon, my cousin Kevon. Congratulations, cuz. First of the litter out. You know what I mean? Word. Who else graduated? Shout out my brother Michael Ross, World of Inquiry. See you in a couple weeks, bro. You know? You don't get high, brother.
Shout out to all the graduates, man. Shout out to all the graduates. We need more of that, man. We need more of that.
It's gonna happen because you know what I mean. You know what I'm starting to see, man. Some of these young niggas is clicking up and being like, bro, we can do more. And you know what I credit that shit to? People like LeBron. Because
that dude,
he never
man,
forgot about his homies.
Never, bro. Like, he got on and put everybody else on. What you think is gonna happen with us?
It's already happening.
Same thing. I say the same thing. It's already happening. But like, you know, and that's what it takes. Like, oh yeah, this is my brother. Like, if I'm up, he up. If he up, I'm up. That's what it takes, man. Like, we gotta instill that into our youth, man.
Right, because our family, right? Our brotherhood, right?
Yep.
It's deeper than a lot of like, bro. We can go down memory lane and like nobody really ever got into a argument. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we never really argue like that.
What I want to say is we checked our egos at the door with us. You know what I mean? Basketball, there's a different story.
Yeah, I see when it's Sorry, y'all definitely see when that season started. We don't agree on nothing.
Everybody hates each other. If we play basketball, it's even worse. I'm calling you shitty, calling you trash, garbage. You're a bum. You're living off memory lane, whatever. You know what I mean? We get personal. But as far as like, you know, as far as like brotherhood though, anybody else against us, that shit ain't never gonna happen. Never. Not even a female. I'm gonna keep it real. And I want to let females know this one thing. Don't try to alienate your man's friends because you don't understand what their friendship is. Not to say that shit sounds super spicy, but that's not what I meant. But like it's some like I have friends that's been my friends for 20 years, and I had exes in the past where they like, oh, I don't like that person, and I'm looking at them like, so what you want me to do? So you want me to get rid of this friend that I've had longer than you, than I've been knowing you?
Right. That might possibly like you might possibly not be here, and I'm gonna ruin a lifelong like friendship. You know, like I don't know, but that's crazy.
What that nigga said in shot to take the what and lead the what? What you mean?
Oh man, yo.
Oh
crazy.
My God. That shit, oh my God.
Crazy, man.
They need me the money. What? But anyway, man, just like ladies, understand when your man don't want to talk to you about some shit, leave that shit alone. Because I done seen enough women talk about niggas to the death, and they act like they fucking top secret. It's a top secret fucking issue. Girl, I know you talking about me in the next room. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mental health is at. They gonna talk, they gonna make up lies, they gonna do whatever they can. It's not my fault, it's his fault. But it's cool, man. It's cool, man. What's the next topic, man? What's the next topic, man? We start fucking with people.
Let's talk about these black-owned businesses, man. Let's big up all the black-owned businesses. I want to start with my brother Ramon, Bayesian Kitchen. Every Saturday, he got your Caribbean food. I want to talk about my wife, Katia Greathouse, Forever Justice Photography.
Yeah.
My bro Trenton Anderson, House to Home Remodeling. Check them out. And then I'll pass it over to bro and let him, get some more in there.
All right, man. Speaking of graduates, I seen my boy Devon Crittenden, man. His son firstborn graduated today too, man. Shout out to him, man. Congratulations, young bro. You know what I mean? But Devon Crittenden got Bobo's Chicken Shack, man. 532 Joseph Avenue. Open Tuesday through Sunday, 2 to 7, man. Y'all know, hey, I'm telling y'all, my boy gets down in that kitchen. He cook for the mayor's office and all of that, man. Get with him, man. That's, again, Bobo's Chicken Shack, 532 Joseph Avenue, Tuesday through Sunday, 2 to 7, man. You know what I mean? And I'm so glad she hit me back. And it's crazy because I don't know if everybody know who she is, but this is somebody like we used to butt heads for a long time. I don't know what the reason was. I think it was my friends and she just didn't like them, and then she just thought I was guilty by association or whatever. But Cassie Price, you know what I mean? Noise Creations. You know what I mean? She do all type of shit, man. She's so ill, bro. She do labels, she do designs, she do a whole bunch of shit. She even do those little packages that everybody be fronting on, like that. Oh, that who got the runts? Yeah, she make those. So you know what I mean? Get with her, Cassie Price, man. You know what I'm saying? Noise Creations. She located in Atlanta, man. So she lit. She real lit, but she from the town. Cassie Price. I'm gonna shout you out every time, baby. Love you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else we have. Oh, Danielle King. Look, she got all the beard shit. She need to send me something too. You know what I mean? Let's like a little. You know, see what that shit about. She got the beard oil. She got all the paper creams and shit. Yo, I always knew she
Danielle, we went to high school with, right?
Yeah, Danielle King. The Jamaican
Danielle.
Yeah. Hey, dance hall.
Oh, yeah.
I've been friends with Danielle since I've been 5 years old, bro. Like, she used to stay right next door to me, bro. Like, I love Danielle. Danielle, I told you I was going to shout you out, baby. Oh, last but not least, Shantice Owens, K and Nye Styles. You know, she be here in New York. Florida and New York, man. Y'all holla at her, man. Set up an appointment. I think she coming back sometime this year, man. I don't know. Depending on what daddy do, you know. But anybody else left out?
Oh, definitely shout out. Ramon, I definitely shouted out the Beijing Kitchen. Definitely shouted that out. Definitely want to shout out Brandon Roberts. Definitely, that's my bro. I love you, boy.
My God,
definitely love you, boy.
Hey, B, man, we gotta get with you, bro. We got a movie on this on the horizon, man. Kenny done inspired niggas, bro. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
so we definitely gotta do that. Too. Word,
definitely can do
it. Ed hit your brother, Mel. E-Bags.
Oh yeah. Let me not forget about my brother. Shout out to Bags. His name on Facebook is Ethan Robinson. He do photography, he do videos, he engineer, he records, like whatever y'all need musically, he can do it. And he probably can out-rap majority of y'all. So yeah, check him out. His Bags on Facebook is Ethan Robinson.
Right. Oh, I gotta shout out my cousin too. He said something about the music. Shout out my cousin Gully, man. He got a home base studios, man. Get with him, bro. Get with him. Anthony Gully, hit him on Facebook. Home base studios. That's my dog. Oh, shout out my boy Warren McCullough too, man. I see you be cooking up shit. Man, you lucky I don't rap no more, man. You lucky, bro. He was cooking up the other day.
I'm gonna change that, Warren. I'm gonna get him back in there.
Yeah, I might have to buy one from you, bro, just to have it. You know what I'm saying? Word. But yeah, shout him out, man. He been cooking up, man. You know what I mean?
Man, shout out to the city, man. We got a lot of talent in the city. Whereas, you know, cooking, photography, videography, like, you know, rappers, singers, poets, everything. Yo, we have some talent in the city. And with our platform, we always put on for our city. Always. No matter what. We always gonna put on for this city, no matter what.
Yeah, man. Every trip too. Every trip. We ain't never gonna forget about none of y'all. You know what I mean? What we trying to do, man. We trying to make our own BET. Why all of us can't be on TV or be on a platform where we all eating and stuff like that, bro. I'm not just trying to be greedy. Because then if I get all the money, then y'all gonna try to kill me or something, right? Why not just try to help y'all out or hate on me or whatever the case may be? You know what I mean? They don't want to see you with all that money. They happy that you got all this stuff, but they don't want to see you happy. That would just be crazy, right?
Yeah.
But oh yeah, man. Shout everybody out, man, in the rock that's doing positive shit, man. Shout out to all the graduates again. Shout out to all of the Black owned businesses that we shouted out and the ones that we didn't shout out, man. If you want to get free promo, all you got to do is leave a comment. Hit us on the Facebook, man. Hit us on the DM. You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation. We ain't asking for no money right now. We ain't that big yet. But let's talk about some of the things we got coming up.
Yeah, right? Y'all heard him say yeah, right? Just want to put that out there.
Manifest destiny, people.
Oh yeah. What you was gonna say though?
Now let's talk about some of the things we got coming up first, man. Let's talk about some of the guests we're gonna have. We definitely get B on here.
We definitely got to get B-Rob on here. Hey, Ramon, I know you probably on the game with Brandon right now. Tell him we definitely got to get him on here like that. Like he has to come on here. I'm not asking. He has to come on here.
Don't be camera shy.
He not. You know he not. We're gonna definitely have Brandon come on here. We're gonna get Janelle Holmes to come on here.
Janelle. Let's
We
shop. Look,
definitely
so
gonna get Janelle.
I
We
want
definitely
everybody to
gotta-
understand who Janelle is. Janelle is one of our mutual friends. I really don't know her, but that's Cap. But that's Melvin's friend, right? She's a black therapist, and we were just talking about mental health people. Let me say this: every person that thinks that they don't need mental health, go in there and try it one time. Try it one time. Don't talk about nothing traumatic that happened to you. Just go in there and talk and be free, and see how it make you feel. That's the challenge we should do. You know what I'm saying? Because the more that we see people that look like us that's trying to have that conversation, the more comfortable we're gonna be. Because I was the same like everybody else. Oh man, I don't need no therapist. That's for white people, and that's for crazy people and shit like that, right? That ignorance, right? Until I started working with special needs kids and I started seeing similarities in regular people, like damn, like the fact. And the crazy thing is, the same thing that everybody don't understand about special needs people and regular people, they're both the same when it comes to communication. They both don't know what to say or can't say something. You get what I'm saying? So like I told you, like the example that I just said, our culture needs to heal. Don't tell me you don't need ain't nothing wrong. You a damn lie. There's always something wrong. Rather if it's not nothing with your parents or how people treat you, it's how you look at yourself.
Definitely.
How many people walk around here today that don't love themselves? I look at my beautiful ass every morning. God damn. We get some grades. It's all right. We're gonna be salt and pepper in a minute. It's okay.
Yeah, I was saying that too. I seen one. I was like, "Oh, I got a grade."
Listen, man.
Crazy,
and for all my big fellas, bro, embrace that shit, man. These women don't want no skinny nigga no more. They don't want no little ass nigga. Now these skinny niggas trying to eat food up to get caught up to us, bro. We already got that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my big boys. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But yeah, shout out Janelle Holmes. She's definitely gonna be a guest. I can't wait. Oh yeah, Janelle, Henny on you. Henny on you.
I tagged her in it too. I tagged her so she can see it.
Henny on her. She's there, but she got that bread.
And we definitely got to get Trenton on here. I definitely want Trenton on here.
Yeah, Trenton
definitely want Trenton on here.
I'm definitely gonna talk hella shit. I can't wait for football season start. Oh man. When football season starts, y'all gonna see me. Yeah, shout out Trenton, man. We definitely gonna have a guest on here. You know what else we need to do, bro?
What's up?
We need to have the wives or the ladies on here one time too, man.
Oh, that's a given. I mean that's already we know that.
Play a few games.
Like my pregnant right now, so she upstairs sleep. She drained. So I mean, like definitely got to get her on here. She always ready. She mentally sharp too. She always ready. She definitely be on point, and she don't hold no punches. She ready at all times for whatever. Like it don't matter what it is. She ready. That's why I respect her.
I like my women like I like my coffee strong.
That's that Brustello.
That shit hit you in your chest in the morning like, whoa, like it's cocaine. You'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But
no joke.
Listen, if we get this man, this next person I'm gonna talk about, if we get this man Kenny on this show, y'all gotta tune in, man. This is when how everybody went crazy about how the dude from Black Panther made the movie, the black guy, Brian Cougar, whatever his name is, Clogger or some shit like that. I'm sorry if I messed up this brother's name, but this is our Ryan Clogger, man. I grew up with this nigga. This is Rochester's own. Y'all don't understand, bro. the magnitude of this. James Boykins, Shida Rillis, this is our very own like stars. Like I
Yep.
see this shit blown up bigger than that. And I'm not even just talking about their movie. I'm talking about the future things that we got that we're gonna have to do because he just inspired me with this movie, man. Like City, we'll put it in the link, man. City is one of the best movies out right now, bro. Real talk. Like in that urban or if you want to have some understanding about our culture, please go watch this movie. If you want understanding, if you want understanding about our brotherhood, please go watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna have him, and we gonna have my boy Shy because he got some fire on the way. You know what I mean? I already talked to him about some things. Like I think highly of this man, and I know music and I know sound, and like, bruh, when I mean this dude is brilliant, like he can go from poetry to real rap facts in a second. You know what I'm saying? Or give you some shit you can dance to. Some like he a real fucking MC, bro. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna keep it real. It's a lot of people that's good rappers in our city, but it's not a lot of good artists. Not a lot of good artists. Like, and people got to understand that you're a good rapper, but are you an artist, bro? Are you an artist? Are you? Can
that come with time?
They do, but no, and it come with dedication. You got to understand. You can't just have the same.
I was just about to say that. Yep. I was just about to say that you, and what I meant by time is you gotta put that time in. You ain't just finna be a polished artist overnight. That's just not gonna happen.
You gotta struggle. You gotta have bad nights. Like it's so many rappers I done heard talk about they bad nights, bro. About how you know how long it took Young Jeezy to do the Boys in the Hood? A long ass time. Took that nigga 50 takes. Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that shit fire. When they played it, they was like, ooh. You know what I mean? And that's credit to the engineer. So when I'm telling people, I'm not trying to kill people's dream. I'm just trying to tell you, if you want to know why you're not popping like you want to be, because you're trying to be a rapper and not be an artist. Lil Baby is an artist, and he's a rapper.
He fire. Lil Baby is fire. That's what that is.
Lil Baby is going to represent something that's going to be huge, bro. Huge. Is it safe to say he the new Lil Wayne?
I don't know. Like I feel like he going there.
Mel, it's only a few people that's been able to keep this current up like this, right? I'm gonna say to people right now, and that's gonna lead us into our next topic too. So I'm gonna say to people right now, I feel like that's been having a wave for the last couple of years. Obviously, Drake, definitely. Tory Lanez, because Tory been putting out some fire. J. Cole, Kendrick, Wiz, they stayed consistent throughout the last couple years. Or
that's my favorite artist, by the way.
Who, Wiz?
Wiz. What's crazy about that is I don't even smoke. But Wiz has always been my favorite artist just because the positivity in the music and just how he being himself. I respect that. I respect that over like everything else just because like, yo, when you doing something and you being yourself with it, yo, it just sounds so much better. Yo, your own lane. Your own lane.
Bro, you ain't gotta tote pistols all the time. You could be a tough rapper. You could be a boxing rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be a nice artist, but you'll beat the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta get outside that box and stop playing because quiet is kept.
Right. Get out of the box, man.
Quiet is kept. Hip hop has killed rock and roll, dog. Killed it. Deadest.
Yeah, it's just about gone. It's just about gone.
When the last time you heard a rock and roll song of current modern day? I ain't
Not
talking
without like some bass drums in the back.
now without that bass line, that the 808. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Post Malone is everybody be like, oh, he's not a rapper. Yes, he is. He's a rapper that's learned how to put rock and roll into raps, which is dope. First of all, that shit is hella dope. I think Post Malone is dope. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He's been consistent too. But what I'm gonna say is, I feel like Lil Baby to know Lil Wayne is because he hopping on everybody's shit, bro, and murdering it and coming out with hits after hits. And it seems like every time that he puts some shit out, he gets better.
He definitely fire. I was just saying like fire is like we saying he the new Wayne, not like saying he could like go
He's never
on
gonna be
plateau
Lil
at
Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Like I
Or
like him and another person I like too is Da Baby. I like where he going with his music too. Like he consistently like he putting out content, and that's what it is. Like, and this is why I respect Currency too. This is why I respect Currency. This man will put out literally 12 projects in a year. Like, who's doing that? Like, and his quality. Like, I respect the person that's working hard. I respect the person that's working hard. And Lil Baby, the Baby, Currency, Wiz, people like that, they working hard because it's not easy to just get projects out like that and for them to be fired. Like that's not easy.
it's not easy. It's not. To even have a few uh things going on, bro. Like a few projects to have like yo, he got classics already. Like
Yep.
I feel like Conway and the whole Griselda thing, bro, it's gonna be we're gonna get into that. Oh, another person that I think is underrated that people sleeping on and he been eating shit up, Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, definitely. Gangsta Gibbs.
Listen,
Definitely.
that
Definitely Freddie
motherfucking
Gibbs.
that Alfredo shit he had. Ooh, wee! That was a pack. That was a pack, bro. If you're a real hip hop artist, a real hip hop head, you gonna love that shit, bro. That what's my so I'm that's gonna be one of my songs. I'm gonna tell you right now. What the hell is the name of that song, man? I love this song, bro. Because I got a couple of them I like on his shit. Oh, that Frank Lucas with him and Benny the Butcher.
That's somebody who silently just taking over. Like, yeah,
Who,
he
Benny?
well known and people seeing Griselda, but like I don't think people understand like how like yo, Benny is from Buffalo, bro. Like I feel like that's a win for us too.
That's
Like
upstate. I tell people that all the time.
look how he coming though. Like look how like on the track Freedom. If y'all ain't hear that, it's Uncle Murder, Jadakiss, some dude named Ace Bands. I think he signed to Uncle Murder, and then it's Benny the Butcher had the last verse. Benny smoked Jada and Uncle Murder. Smoked them. I don't care what none of y'all say. Listen to that song thoroughly. You know what he said?
I'm
The first thing he said, and I don't know if you heard this, bro, but the first thing he said, the goal is to stack chips and be better than my dad. I know how I feel getting indictment letters to the pad and going up for work. I was hesitant to stash, set up by a fiend. I gave credit in the past. Bro.
That shit was hard. Just listening to the impact of all those bars. You can paint those pictures. Oh, I can see you.
Yo,
with your dad. You getting the Fed letter in the pad to the pad. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. People don't understand that shit. Like when hip hop heads get crazy like that, because niggas is painting pictures for you. Like, yo, this nigga is brilliant with this pen. You feel me? Like, what the fuck this nigga just said?
Yo, bro, like
Yo, that Freddie
The
Gibbs,
way he went off on it was just like I was looking at that, like, yo, that's crazy.
bro. Did you hear the Frank Lucas? Listen to the Frank Lucas.
Nah, I gotta go check that out.
You gotta check Freddie Gibbs' whole shit. And then he got this track with Rick Ross, right? But I ain't gonna talk about that. Nah, Gibbs do.
Oh God, Gibbs do. Okay.
But the track of the week for me, the fire that I feel like niggas smoked to this week is that What's Poppin' remix.
Yeah, it was definitely fire. Definitely
Bruh,
fire.
them niggas ran down on that bitch, bro. That nigga said the New Balance fucking bar, bro. I almost fell out my damn car when that nigga said that. That nigga said something about the shoe deal. Now I do anything that New Balance say. I said, holy moly. This young white boy.
Side note, bro. Who said that though? Like I said, I'm like, yo, once and this is crazy. Y'all getting this, like this is just natural talk right here. Like I said when we first started this, like Chance the rapper said that Childish Gambino told him, like, yo, if they not paying you, why are you wearing it? I swear that's my mindset going forward. I'm only wearing our brand. After I'm gonna wear some sneakers, but from some of the top brands, but everything else is gonna be our brand. Like, yo, that is the most like craziest thing to me. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but to be like, yo, like what, like to have that mindset. Why am I wearing this if they're not paying me for it? This is free promotion for them, bro.
Word to everything. Y'all see the press behind me. I don't play around. Look. Press. Right here for y'all. This is real life.
I want everybody that's on here watching, if you want a rough cut t-shirt, limited edition, first print, y'all just like this and comment, and we got y'all.
Right now.
First what we gonna say, bro? We're gonna say like the first 10 people. What you want to do with that?
Like
the first 10
people. Well, wives don't count. So
after that, you said what?
I said wives don't count. They get theirs off the top. That's what I was told.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Tia said that too.
I did mine off the top, my nigga. So make sure you order my side.
Yeah. So, definitely, but yeah, shirts, hoodies, we got y'all coming, man. We trying to turn this into an empire. Well, we gonna turn this into an empire, not giant. We gonna,
I need some like people to paint us, man. I need somebody to paint me so I can put it on another rough cut shirt, man. Like I need somebody to paint us in a good picture, man. That's what I need, man. What's up, artists? We'll pay for it. What's going on, man?
We'll definitely pay, especially like and no disrespect to anybody, especially a black owned business. That's we supporting that. Like whatever y'all got, like bring it. We paying whatever, like let's go. Let's use each other to plateau. Let's go.
Right. Yeah. We might be doing a podcast, but we two grown ass men that got fucking full-time fucking jobs. Like shit. Right. I just did a 12-hour shift. Fuck you mean? Or a 10-hour shift.
I've been home because I've been hurt, but yeah, definitely would have been the same way as me.
Word. You know what I mean? We grown ass men with kids and responsibilities, but we still trying to look at behind us or pulling my brother up or pulling my sister up, because at the end of the day, like what this pandemic done showed us, man, what's really essential.
Yep. Because at any given time, you can get cut. That ain't, as stable as people thought their jobs was, a lot of people realized their jobs wasn't as stable as they thought.
It was just that fake ass piece of paper that you thought you had, because that shit didn't mean nothing when it came down to something else, right? And I hate to say this to people. I hate to say look like a pessimist about this, but this is the first time this has happened. Meaning that what? All right. Yeah, but it starts thinking like I am. Starts thinking forward instead of thinking about bullshit. And I think some people get frustrated with me about that. Like, why are you always thinking? Why are you always thinking about something? Bitch, why are you not?
Bro, like what right. Like, yo, why people be like, see, and man, see, it's another thing. Like, why do people be so like happy in situations that they're unhappy in? If that makes sense. Like, yo, if you unhappy somewhere, why tell this man? Well, why ask him why he always thinking? He forward thinking. He's trying to get to where he want to go. He want better for himself. So he's thinking about it. Like I'm like that. Sometimes yo, I'll be up at 1, 2 in the morning, like, damn, what can I do? Like, you know, what like how can I make this part of the podcast better? How can we like brand this way? Like, yo, like I don't know, man. I don't understand how people don't think like that. Like whatever you doing, no matter what it is, forward thinking. Like
we should have been doing this 5 years ago.
Present, you know like future, man. Future.
We should have been doing this like 5 years ago, but you know,
exactly.
God has his plan. You know what I mean? This has been my best friend since I've been like 11, dog. 11. 11. Bro, we don't even, we was wet behind the ears, boy. What you talking about?
Let me put this in perspective for y'all. Y'all see where 33 school at, right? Y'all think that like y'all see that open field right there? We've been friends since there was a smaller building there, and there was 6 courts outside in the back and a pool next door. Like, bro, like, I mean, real. I'm gonna put a picture in the comments of me standing there. I was probably like 4'2" at that time, bro. Like standing and behind me is 530 Webster Ave.
And I'm gonna tell people this: going to the rec centers, not even just that one. Going to the rec centers was better than going to the amusement park sometimes, bro.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Or going to your family barbecues, because at the end of the day, everybody used to chill on the street, but after a while, we got older. You want to be around other people. You don't want to be around the same people. You go to the rec. And I was, you know, I was the only boy in my family, or in my mom's kids, right? So I had 3 sisters. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do no girl shit. So I'm gonna go somewhere else. And then, you know, you can start chilling with, next thing you know, once I graduate from elementary school, I'm over here. Now I got a best friend on Bay Street. It's my guy, my nigga Melvin. Next thing I know, man, we playing basketball. Next thing I know, we in fucking high school. I'm like, oh shit. Next thing I know, this nigga getting married. I'm like, yo, this nigga Melvin.
Where we went?
Huh?
What was it? It was Douglas. It was Douglas. Yeah. Then
I met you the summer before Douglas.
I think we.
I met y'all that summer.
Yeah.
That summer before we was going to Douglas, I met y'all. Y'all, and he was like, "Oh yeah, what school y'all going to?" No, I asked y'all what school y'all going to, and he was like, "Oh, we going to Douglas." And I was like, "Word," because everybody that summer was going to every different school, but the fuck where I was going, bro. That shit was crazy.
Right.
Like all the people I grew up with, they was going to all different schools. Daniel, fucking Monroe, all this wild shit. I'm like, what? Everybody was like, oh, bro, you going to Douglas? Damn. Like that shit was prison or something. I was like, damn. Yeah, niggas like, oh, they call it Dirty Doug. Yeah, all the fucking rumors in the world.
Man, they used to kill me with that, bro.
Yeah. Somebody died on the third floor.
That was a lot of
Word. That was my favorite.
They killed me with that one, bro.
That was the best school ever, bro. Hey, yo, bro, we should throw that shit in the movie, too. Word. We had good.
I had better teachers.
People. Right.
We
had teachers that cared. You got in high school, they like, fuck out of here. Get his ass out of here.
It was a few teachers in high school, but majority of them, like, hey, yo, and this is crazy. I'm just thinking about this, right? Outside of Miss Reefer, how many other teachers really care if we graduated? I can name 3. Myers, Simmons, Stevens. How many more can you name? But outside of Miss Reefer.
What was that white lady name? Was she was a damn? Was she an accountant?
Which one?
She was an accountant teacher. She had like that middle class right before that hallway right there. You know what I'm talking about?
Card.
Yeah, she was cool.
Miss Card. She was. I took Miss Card. Yeah, Miss Card was cool. Yeah, thank you for throwing that one in. Miss Card definitely was cool.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. How you doing, Miss Card? If you out there, somebody show her this.
Miss Card.
Yeah,
Mr. Stevens,
yeah, my nigga, the white around your lips.
Man, that boy is Steven.
Word, man. Man, he used to be talking about girls' hair and shit, bro. That shit used to be crazy, bro. He used to be talking about girls'
he was
love.
bro.
I was like, this can't be life. This nigga's out here fucking. I'm like, yo, they about to fire this nigga, bro. He used to be
Man, they were about to mess with Mr. Stevens.
Bruh. Oh, you gonna act funny because you got your hair done today? Hey, yo. Oh man. I was like, here we go.
Crazy.
That nigga found out who my dad was. That nigga was like, punk ass Joe Francis, your daddy, nigga. The whole black nigga came out. I said, oh, this nigga here. He was like, nigga, get up out of here, man. Your dad cool, man. That nigga told me, go ahead, man. Don't be late to my class anymore.
Shout out to them teachers, man. Like, shout out to them teachers like him. Definitely shout out to them teachers like him.
Yeah. Yo, who was the baddest teacher though ever? Oh.
Like horrible?
Time. No, like
Miss Hunt. Miss Hunt. Horrible, bro. She was horrible.
Was that middle?
You remember Miss Hunt? Yeah,
was that
bro.
middle?
Yo, anybody watching this that went to Douglas, bro. Miss Hunt, bro. I know y'all remember Miss Hunt, bro. She was horrible.
I don't even remember that shit. You know what? I remember what she looked like. I remember her talking about pieces of chicken and plucking them off. That's all I remember, bro. You know what else I remember?
What? Go ahead.
I remember getting a fucking A+ in her class, bro.
I was just about to say that. She used to hate that. She could not stand me, but I was one of the best students in her class, and I know she couldn't stand that. Like,
all right,
yeah, bro.
I see it. Listen, you know how much I know this nigga, man. I'm best friends with this nigga. I know exactly how he feeling right now. I could tell you exactly how he feel right now. She used to fuck with this nigga about his handwriting, and he is pissed about that shit till this day. He ain't let it go, Miss Hunt. You owe him an apology.
Oh my god! What's crazy is she used to talk about my handwriting, and it was me writing fast. Definitely, it was sloppy. I definitely could write neat if I tried, but I wasn't. So it was definitely on me. But I say this though. I say this though. Every paper she gave me an A+. So that's what I understand. Okay, and even not the writing, bro. If I'm coming from gym and I come in class a minute late, like, yo, bro, you gonna call me out in front of everybody because I flew up here. You gonna see me sweating? I tried to make it up here on time. Like, I'm drenched in sweat. Like, what you mean? Like, you ain't see I tried to make it here on time? Like, you still gonna try to give me detention, man? Come on, bro.
You gonna make. See, we need Janelle on here really fast because this nigga here, he going through about a fucking middle school teacher, man. Let that shit go, bro.
Oh, I definitely let it go, but she was horrible. Like, you asked who was a horrible teacher, she was horrible, bro. Like, absolutely horrible. Like, I don't get why they thought like having her as an English teacher was smart, like, at all, because it wasn't.
You don't think she? Okay, I feel like Miss Hunt wasn't that bad. I don't remember her being that bad.
And listen, Hey, yo, where the Douglas is at? Y'all comment on that. I know I wasn't the only one. I know I was not.
I think
Like,
going through some things today.
bruh,
Hey, yo.
that lady used to get on my last nerves, bro.
Was she worse than fucking Bonnie Allen,
And it
boy?
too. Oh, Bonnie Allen was bad too, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, bro, that was my homeroom. You remember? Hold on, what? We was in the same homeroom that year. It
Yeah.
was me,
Yo,
you, Danielle, a couple other people.
remember, what's his name? I can't remember homie name. Short, cocky, light skinned dude.
Cuddy was,
Bro, Cuddy came like 2 days out of the whole year, bro.
hey man, his name
The
was on the
first day,
sheet, man. So,
the first day, and the last fight day when it's time to take the final. That's the only time I see that nigga in there.
yeah, why you messing with Cuddy, man?
Hey yo,
Shout
I'm
out.
about to tag him. Be like, yo, how many homeroom days you put into work? I nigga gonna
Shout
tell you
out
the
to
same
Cuddy.
shit I told you, man. First day to last day, nigga. Why your business?
That was crazy. I remember when he came one day, I was like, damn,
Bro,
like, Kristen
we
is
was shocked.
what? I'm like, yo, it
Nigga,
was
it's
cool
been
though. I'm
3
like,
months.
yeah, from the hood here.
It's been 3 months, nigga. I ain't seen you in 3 months.
Right.
And I'm in this
That
bitch
was
every day.
crazy. Shout out to Cuddy.
Yo, shout out. Yo, that class was crazy, dog. We'd have probably got more trouble if
Yeah,
he
that
was paying
class
more.
was wild.
Bro, remember Curtis took that phone off the hook? And
Oh, yeah.
So, but call the people. He said, no, you're not. Took the receiver and ran out the class. I was crying.
Remember that day we were taking the test and Miss Allen farted, right? And she was like, it's just natural. It's natural.
It's perfectly natural, okay? Yo,
What's good, B?
Oh, I remember his name now. It was Derek. That's his name. Because she farted right behind him. He was like, yo, did you just fart on my neck? Yo,
oh, yeah.
Yo, me and this nigga was crying, bro. It's perfectly natural, kids. Everybody just calm down. Yo.
Sting too. I was like, yo, like, how you just let it rip like that and tell us it's natural? Don't even open a window or nothing. Like,
Bro, she turned cherry red. I was crying. I was like, yo. People think I'll be making this story up, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. Like middle school, high school, and our like childhood was nuts, bro. Like it was nuts. Like people might have a good childhood, but we lived a different life, bro. Like a different life. Like all type of crazy shit, all type of good shit. Like the only thing I regret not doing is like having that same attitude, because I always knew I was gonna be like this, like as far as like my character and everything, but able to speak up and be a leader, you know what I mean? Speak up more. I was always a leader, you know what I mean? I ain't never no follower. That's for sure. Right. That's why I ain't joining no gang. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with gangs and shit, but that's just not something that I do. I feel like from a young man, from like a little kid, I always knew I was a one man band, and then I got my Desperado over here. Then we became two guns, So hey, take it how you want it. Then I got a bunch of brothers around me, ready to shoot at any time in any place. So fuck all that other shit. Trying to get the money and live prosperous, man. That's what I want to tell the young kids behind me. Like, yo, bro, that shit be being about nothing. Arguing no female, that shit is for the birds, bro. Like that's like
anybody birds.
No, but when I say arguing with a female, because it's when you a male, and I'm not saying like you can't argue with your female, or your woman or something. I can't have a disagreement, but I'm saying like arguing in public and doing all of this dumb shit and having all of this argument. It's wasted energy, and it's pointless, like you said. Like
Yeah, it's
pointless.
pointless. Like
It's wasted
especially
energy.
over dumb stuff. Especially over dumb stuff. Like I see today, right? People they was in line for some Jordan. I mean, I ain't wear Jordans in years, so I don't even know what Jordans come out. I don't really care. I don't want the same sneakers as everybody else, so I don't even be like caring about that. But I see like people was lined up for them, and people, oh yeah, those is ugly. I don't like these. It's like yo, let them people. If that's what they want to go do, let them go buy it. If you feel like the shoes ugly, let them go buy the ugly ass shoes. Then what y'all arguing over? Like
again, again, that's that mental health. Oh, I can't afford those, or I can't drip like that, so I'm gonna make up some shit. Oh, they ugly now. That's wasted energy.
right.
You just wrote that shit for what?
What are you doing for it? Oh, what? Like, if you think they ugly, then don't buy them.
Listen,
Oh man, should that can even
like
be said about me saying like I don't wear them? Like I don't really care. Like like that ain't something. But to each his own. Do y'all think? So
man,
what?
listen. I wear a size 14 shoe. I get what the fuck I can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can still have like style though. You can still have style, bro. You know what I mean? You can still have like Jordan ain't the only sneaker. I like
right.
Adidas. I finally bought some Pumas for the first time in my life. It's not like the old Pumas.
Them the most comfortable shoes ever. The most comfortable shoes ever. Tia, you buy some, bruh, I'm buying another pair. Like I got a pair, the most comfortable shoe ever. That memory foam, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I got a pair of Reeboks. I got a pair of Nikes. I got 3 pairs of Nikes. You know what I mean? I do got a pair of Jordans, but you know what I mean? I just don't. I ain't worried about that shit because that's just me. That's like me having Doritos. You know what I'm saying? That's a name brand, something I like to eat. I like Doritos. I don't like the generic brands anymore. I like if I get something I like, the name brand. I get the real Oreos. I don't get the ups and downs and the uh-ohs and all the other bullshit they got out here that look like Oreos. So
O's.
These is nasty. This is poison. What the fuck is this, man?
These one. I be feeling like cookies be the cookies that fell or something that they just put in tray like afterwards.
Yo, you ever bought
the floor? Then collected the floor dust. Let's just call these great value O's.
You ever bought a pack of cookies and them shits all broke the fuck up? You'd be like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? Like,
or if you notice now, like I like the Chips Ahoy, the soft batch, the red ones, right? You pull them back now. People be in the store like going ham. Like you gotta make sure like ain't nobody been in there eating it. Cause it's been plenty of times I done pulled the thing back. I'm like, yo, where all the cookies at? Yo? In this store going ham. Like I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Yo, remember Marty used to do that? Remember Marty used to eat shit in Walmart and shit, bro. Finish that shit. This nigga eat a whole fucking meal in the store. A whole meal, bro.
Oh my,
like, bro. You hot, man. Like you can't be around me, bro. You doing bullshit. Or at least tell me, my nigga.
Man.
You got nigga, he started 6 feet. Nigga, 6 feet to me in this motherfucker. Nigga, you doing dumb shit. That was old and young.
Oh my god.
Yo, niggas was savages, bro. Savages. We used to sneak to the movies, all that shit, bro. Sea breeze, bro. All of that shit, man. We used to do wild shit. Remember when people used to go to the movies and actually fight, and then we couldn't see the movie? We'd go every Friday just to see our ass not go.
Man. That used to be so annoying.
We fighting.
I'm from over here.
They fighting over girls and shit. Nigga, them girls getting passed around. Right. You better knock it off. What the fuck you talking about? They still get passed around. Look. The same girls that you probably was sleeping with in high school, niggas probably got babies with as women. You know what I mean? Like that's all that shit is when you in a small town like that. That's
Right.
reality. All right, man. Final thought, man. We on here a long time, but we having fun though. That's just all. It's important, man.
Yep. All
Final
right, go
thought,
ahead, bro.
man. My final thought is, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna talk about being a parent, man. Being a parent is not what you think it's gonna be. It ain't always gonna go in your favor. I remember when I was like 23 and I'm having a boy, right? Happy, you know what I mean? I got a good job, I got a young boy and shit like that. And then 25, I had two girls. Quickly changed on me fast, but I had two girls, so I became a stepfather, right? And that's the toughest job in the world, bro. I know you can attest to that. Like, it's tough because you have to develop something without there being actual, like, you know, a base that y'all started from.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They have to grow to care for you. You know what I mean? I know sometimes I've done things for them and I expected a reaction and I didn't get it, and I felt like, oh, they ain't grateful. But truth be told, they don't know how to do that. Just like I ain't know how to do that. I ain't know how to accept the, you know, love, or I ain't know how to accept somebody doing stuff for me. But I always said thank you, but I just thought that was what you were supposed to say. I didn't actually mean it at a young age. But as I grew older, I understood that, yeah, this person looking after you, you know what I mean? But I feel like as a stepfather and as a father, period, bro, I don't give a fuck if you've been a piece of shit for most of their life. You got to change that shit, man. You got to change that.
Definitely.
Like, you could be a shitty ass parent, but you could be a great fucking grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Because that, like, I know these girls gonna need me at a lot of parts of a whole bunch of their life, right? Like I'm the only face they probably gonna like really be like, when something going on, they go like, what the fuck would he do, right? Or ask me or call me or whatever. But right now, I feel like this is the test of time right now. Like they at a different age. Both of them coming up, you know, 15 and 11. But, you know, with another relationship with my son, I feel like I'm slipping a little bit. You know what I mean? Or our relationship is rattled. So as a parent, sometimes you need to stop what you're doing, stop stressing, and actually think about what you're doing. Think about, if I don't come up with the answers for my kids, they'll never know them until it's too late. And I don't want to be that parent that be, you know, raise their kids and then, like, you know, then develop communication skills. Because I notice in our culture we don't do that. We sweep everything under the rug and we say, oh, let go and let God. But God wants you to communicate, right? If you're doing the prayers and all of that, you should communicate with the person that's with you, right? You know what I mean? Or the person that you have the issue with. Or I understand praying and all that. I'm a big prayer myself, but I just feel like it should be more mental when it comes to parenting. You can't pay your way. You can't do all of these things, because that's what I try to do with all three of my, you know, my previous kids. But my latest daughter, my baby, I think it's something that's different with her, and I don't want that to change. So I got to be, you know, take all of that positive energy from her and transfer it to all three of them. You know what I mean? Because that's three different personalities that I'm juggling. That's four different personalities that I'm juggling, right?
Yep.
And it's not easy. Three of them are females, right? And the sound of my voice sometimes, that's a pushback. Like, oh no, I'm good. You know what I mean? But with my son, sometimes his ass need to hear that shit.
Oh, definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna continue to do that, bro. This shit ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So as a black man, I should have something in place for myself and in place for my kids. If it's Tuesday, I talk to one kid, Thursday I talk to this kid, and the rest of the week I have to be with the littlest one. That's what I got to do. Be available. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Be available. That job, you could lose that job. That man or that woman, you could lose them, bro. You can't lose your kids because it's gonna hurt twice as much. Because that's your kid. That's your legacy. Because I lose any female, any friend or anything like that, any relative over my kid, bro. Any day.
As you should.
So that's my final thought on everything. What about you, bro?
My final thought is like for the youth, since it's like, yo, don't be too prideful to reach out to somebody you see doing something that you want to do, or someone you see doing something that they want to do. Reach out to them and don't be afraid to ask questions. Like, I think we taught a lot to, like, growing up, like, you see somebody doing something, just don't ask questions. You just follow suit. And, like, you figure your own thing out. Like, nah, man, like, we got to bring each other up. We got to help each other. So you see somebody doing something that you want to do, like, ask for help. Like, they might deny you, they might not, but you don't know until you ask. So, and help not, I know I'm saying help like fires with money and stuff like that. Like, I'm talking about guidance. That's what I'm talking about. Like, our youth need guidance. And if we able to, like, if me and Truck able to give guidance, we will constantly. Well, over and over and over and over again. Because, it's a lot of people that the lack of guidance is why they're in some of the situations they in now. So that's all I want to talk about.
And you gotta boost their confidence. Like, boost they, like, yo, little bro, you nice, bro. Well, work on that left hand. Or hey, bro.
Right.
I got a homie that work over here, man. He hiring, bro. Instead of you being on this fucking corner trying to make shit work, bro. Go ahead and get this. Listen, this shit gonna be here when you get back. Promise you that.
Right.
Go get this trade. Go ahead and get this training. Get up early in the morning. Be able to do what you got to do, bro. Because at the end of the day, that shit gonna pay off. Because once you get to that point, you're gonna see some of these niggas. They're gonna be working all day in the day of their life, working hard as fuck, and you living a good fucking life because you had a plan. Yep. You ain't gotta have a fucking $1 million business, bro, to be living good. It's people out here making $100,000 a year, and people and me with my broke ass. Well, excuse me. Let's not use that word. Broke financial transition people. Let's keep it all the way real.
I like that.
Because I'm never broke. So broke is something that you can't fix. I can always get a bag. A bag is a bag, you little nigga. You know what I'm saying? But understand, like, 100,000 is a lot of money, but it ain't when you got Uncle Sam I never met before in your pocket. So you know what I mean? So get your own. Get your own. Stop having somebody cut your check. I work for somebody, but they know. I tell them to their face, I will not be working here for the rest of my life or for the next 5 years. It's not happening. You feel me? It's not happening.
That's that. When you speak that, you already telling yourself that. You gotta speak it. You gotta believe in yourself. That's where it starts, man.
Word, man. That's Rough Cut, man. This is Truck. That's Mel, and we out of here, baby.
Peace.
Peace.